Living together. Why do you do it? I'm no prude. Bang as many people as you like, as often as you like. I'm an atheist. Hell, I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm not a Christian or a Jew or anything. I'm an atheist. I have no religious objection to sex. I'm no prude. I've done it all, except guys. I've never done a guy. And never had an interest. So there. But not there's anything wrong with that, of course. But, no, it's not because I'm a prude. It's not like no, you should save it for marriage. That's wrong. No, I'm not one of those. I'm just saying you've given up your freedom. You've given up your independence. Freedom to bang whoever you like. Freedom to sleep late or be a slob. Freedom to spend money any way you like. Get phone calls from whoever you want. Get mail from whoever you want. Giving that up. Unless you're getting married to somebody in the near future, why would you live with them? By the way, in that case, I do recommend you live with someone. If you think you're going to marry the person you're dating, at that point, I highly recommend living together. In the 1970s, many people referred to living together as trial marriage. They said it was a trial marriage. You used to hear people saying, oh, yeah, well, we're going to try a trial marriage. We're going to move in together and see what happens. See how it goes. That is the one and only time it makes sense to move in with somebody. But to share the rent, to get them to do your housekeeping for you, is it really worth giving up your freedom? I say no. And I say it as someone who's done this. Our toll-free telephone number, 1-800-5800-TOM. It's 1-800-5800-866. Kim on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Is that a question or a statement?
Hi, Tom. How are you doing?
Do you care, Kim?
I do care.
I'm doing great.
This is the first time I've ever been on your show, and I'm really excited.
Oh, as you should be, dear.
Yes. Well...
It's a great honor for you.
Yes, it is a great honor for you, but it should be a great honor for yourself as well.
Oh.
On your show.
I don't know who you are, but you know who I am, and you should be honored.
I am honored.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I do have a question, actually.
Yeah.
Well, me and my boyfriend, we were planning on moving in together when we had been going out for about a year, and that's going to be in June.
Why?
Well, I wanted to ask you if you thought, if you think it's too early, or do you think...
Well, first of all, at 21, you shouldn't have a boyfriend. Let's start with that.
Well, why not?
Too young. You should be having fun.
I am having fun.
No. You should be having fun with different people.
But I've been doing that for so long.
So long? Wait, since you were, 11?
15.
That's not that long, dear.
Oh.
It seems long to you because you're 21.
Yeah.
But it's really not.
I guess not.
How many men have you had sex with?
Honestly, probably upwards of, oh God, I hope my boyfriend's not listening. 40 or 45 guys, maybe?
You have had sex with 45 guys?
Something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You are a little
I'm an
slut.
atheist too, so.
Look at you. You are a little slut.
Hey.
Just the way I like them. Really? So you've been with so many guys, you're wearing it out by now.
Yeah, I think so. I think I met the one, so.
Yeah, I know, but everybody thinks that at 21, dear.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
These are the people getting divorced at 26. Call the show, you know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, I know it's...
I got married at 18, dear. 18 and 21 are not that different.
You were married at 18?
Yes, I was.
Oh, my goodness.
Divorced at 21.
Oh, my goodness. That's really... Wow.
I learned by doing, and now I can tell you from the experience, not a good idea.
Really?
Really.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's been telling me that, there's certain habits I have when I live that I don't think you're going to like.
Right.
I don't know. He hasn't told me. It's just stuff that he does.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Let's say it was me, okay? I would tell you some of the things about living with me, okay?
Okay.
One of my great pleasures in life is when I get undressed, I love dropping my clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
Especially my socks.
Yeah.
And as the woman in the relationship, I expect you to pick them up.
Of course, yes.
Right. And that's one thing. I also I subscribe to 2 newspapers.
Okay.
And I do not throw them out at the end of the day. I tend to stack them up in case I missed anything and I want to go back and look. So you get these stacks of newspapers.
Nice.
And they're going to be there, and you are not allowed to complain or nag about that.
Okay.
Even though there'll be these stacks of papers, every time you pick them up, your hands turn black from the newsprint.
Okay.
You cannot complain.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Also, I like going to Costco and buying very big sizes of everything.
Okay.
I like getting large quantities so I can save money.
Okay.
So for me, I don't buy 1 Gillette deodorant. I buy 6 in a shrink wrap. And you're going to say, what do you need all this deodorant for? And I'm going to say, hey, you know how much I saved? And as a woman, you're going to say, who cares about that? Now there's no room for my bobby pins.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
But the point is, I do it, and if you're moving in with me, you have to learn to live with that.
Yeah.
My friends like coming over to the house and smoking cigars.
Ew.
You have to live with that. That's part of the deal.
Okay.
Now, they'll go out on the terrace and do it, but believe me, there's not a brick wall in the world that can hold the smoke from a cigar. And you'll have to live around that. I also have some friends who like to booze a little too much. They come over and they get kind of sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
You kind of have to, like, be a good hostess when they show up.
That's okay. I'll probably end up getting just as drunk with them, so.
Well, you say that now, but you know what happens when you move in together? Suddenly the woman wants to become more responsible, more grown up.
Yeah.
And the guy is still a guy.
Yeah.
Right? So suddenly you'll be telling him he drinks too much, he smokes too much, smokes too much weed. Suddenly you'll be scolding him and nagging him. And couldn't you put your socks in the hamper? Couldn't you put the milk away after you put it in your coffee? Couldn't you do that?
Well, isn't it easy to do?
See, you're already starting. See, you're already doing it. See, you're doing it on me. I've got you convinced like it's me you're talking to, and see, you're like, isn't it easy to do? You know what? He lives alone right now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And if the milk is left out, nobody cares. You know what the penalty for that is? You have to buy new milk.
Yeah.
That's it. He doesn't want to hear it from you.
No.
And ultimately, that's the kind of thing, okay?
Okay.
Now, of course, the things you've been doing at home that nobody has known about, he's not going to be happy about those either. Now, I'm just going to guess at some of them from my past experience with chicks, okay? I don't know if you wear pantyhose to work. So they've got to hang somewhere. They're usually in my face when I'm taking a shower, okay? I don't like that. I don't like it when you got 16 different kinds of shampoo and conditioner crowding me out of my own bathroom.
Hey, you need it to have nice hair, man.
Well, there you go. And as much as I like going to Costco, if you go and buy 12 dozen boxes of Tampax and put them under the sink, I'm going to be royally pissed.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now. I don't want that. All right? The other thing is that you're going to insist on, like, inviting people over and having dinner with other couples. You know what? I don't like doing that. I don't want, you know what? We're only a couple in that we're moving into the same place. Yeah. I don't want to have couples over. And what are we going to do, play Scrabble? Hate that. Then they're going to start playing board games. You know why they call them board games? Because I'm bored every time I play them. Right? Okay. Suddenly you're a couple. And you start doing couple things. Do you have, now I see you're calling from Vancouver, BC. Do you have IKEA?
Yes, we do.
That's where you two will be heading. You'll be going off hand in hand. Come on, honey, we're going to IKEA.
No.
I know exactly where you're going. You ever see the Molson Blue commercial where the bear takes the IKEA, it looks like the bookshelves from IKEA?
Yes.
And he builds it into like a beer distribution device?
Yeah.
Right. So you two will be going to IKEA together. Look, honey, a credenza. Dear, I've been there. I've done it.
You're painting a very ugly picture for me.
Kim, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So instead of having your independent life right now, you know, you wear what you want, you get up when you want on the weekend, days you don't feel like having sex, you just don't see him.
Yep.
Right? You make up some excuse, or you tell him the truth. I have a headache. And you know what he does? He goes to the next girl on the list. You're none the wiser. Everybody's happy. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, once he moves in with you, you got an eye on him. And so his attitude's gonna be, well, if I'm with her and I have no other choices, then I'm getting it every day. You haven't been giving it up every day.
No.
And he doesn't even realize it, because, he just, if you see him, you see him. If you don't, you don't, right? How many nights a week do you see him?
Probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3, that's right.
2 or 3 during the week.
That means you've got 4 or 5 nights a week to yourself.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, suddenly, when every night, Big Jim starts peeking out of the boxer shorts and it's time to rock.
Oh, my God.
And there you are. You want to watch Friends. You want to dry your hair. You want to talk to your friends on the phone. You want to go to the movies. You want to go see a chick flick. And every night he expects to be serviced. Every single night.
Yeah. He already does.
You don't realize how good you've got it right now. No. Like most women, you want to move in with it.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to move in with him, not realizing that he's going to have expectations.
Well, I have expectations, too.
I understand that. And he's not realizing those.
No.
But what I'm telling you is that living together always sounds great before you do it. Ooh, we'll get checks. Little puppy dog checks or rainbow checks with both our names on them.
Yeah.
Won't that be great? And we'll sign a lease together. It'll have your name and my name. It'll be great. And then we can go home from work together, or we can go to work together. And you're going to realize all this togetherness after a while, you're going to be screaming, begging for a way out. And so will he.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell you is you don't realize how good you've got it right now.
Yeah. You know what? You're totally right, Tom, and this is the first time I've actually listened to you and actually agreed with you.
It had to happen, Kim. It had to happen.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
90% of the world believes in a higher form, a deity of some sort.
90% of the world eats at the Olive Garden. Does that make it good food?
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Yeah, baby. Tom Leykis Show, 1-800-5800-TOM. It's our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. We appreciate it. Here we are together again on the radio. By the way, just an aside here, for you radio fans out there, ever noticed how few women do talk radio? Very, very few. And of the few who do, many of them have names like Fox or Wild or, something like that. And they all want you to believe they're beautiful, hot numbers. And generally they are fugly and very, very fat. They're on very, very late at night. And it's just because, you got to give a broad an opportunity here and there, and so they throw them a bone now and then. But they rarely get numbers. And believe me, if they were attractive, they'd be on television. They wouldn't be wasting their time on at midnight on a radio station. I'll tell you that right now. No matter what station they're on. No matter where they are. It's pretty much always the same thing. It's a big fat chick behind a microphone who goes on the air and pretends to be hot stuff. It's like those chicks on the 900 numbers that have those great voices. They're always these big fat slobs, these big fat single mothers. Yeah, that's what it is. So, we're on 60 markets. I don't know if there are any women on where you live. But trust me, chances are, if there's a woman doing talk where you are, she's a big fat hog. No doubt about it. I mean, we have one of the few exceptions here in L.A., Heidi Hamilton, Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. One of the few. Because believe me, and by the way, no doubt she'll get a TV offer and she'll be gone. That's what happens to any hot chick who ever stumbles into a radio studio. But the ones who remain, the ones who've worked in a lot of markets and continue doing radio, fat. Very, very fat. And they are rarely foxy or wild, may I say. Just fat. Just thought I'd throw that in. Not referring to any particular hosts. I'm just generalizing here. You check your local listings. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. It's Ashley on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello?
Is that a question or a statement there?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay, you say that people under 25 shouldn't date for more than 3 months?
Well, no, I didn't say that. I said they should not have a serious relationship.
Can I ask why you think that?
Yes, because you're not ready for a serious relationship. You need to have experiences with a variety of people. That doesn't mean have sex with a million people, but it means you want to get to know lots of different people. You cannot know what you want until you've had dates with lots of different people. And I see you're 16, and at 16 you don't know as much as you think you do.
Oh, I know that.
Oh.
I know.
Well, that's
I know there's a lot to learn and everything about a whole bunch of people. But if you really like somebody, why not continue getting to know them and stuff? Why should you break it off?
You should know them and other people.
Well, why can't you get to know your other guy friends, but not...
No, because they're not guy friends, dear. There are no guy friends.
I have lots of guy friends.
No, you have guys who want to have sex with you, dear.
Oh, I don't.
They all do.
No, they don't.
They all do.
No,
You give me the names, I'll call any one of them right now and prove it.
I have lots of guy friends, and I know that.
I'll call right now. You want to see how sure are you of this?
I'm positive.
Really? Great. We're going to get the number of one of your guy friends. You're not going to have a chance to check with them beforehand.
Okay.
And I'm going to call him up, and I'm going to say that you were too shy to say this, so I'm going to say it for you, that you've always wondered what it would be like to have sex with him.
No, I don't.
No, dear, we're just going to say it and see what his reaction is.
He's going to flip if you say that.
Why? You obviously wouldn't want to ruin your great friendship by having sex with you, would he?
No, he wouldn't.
Well, we'll find that out, won't we?
No, because he'll get mad at me if I have you do that.
Why would he get mad at you?
Because it's wrong.
Well, what's wrong with it? If you know for sure that he would say no, why are you worried about it?
I know he'd say no because he's a virgin.
Dear, he would not say no.
He would say no.
No, so you've tried to have sex with him?
No, I haven't, but I'm...
How do you know? Maybe he's a virgin because he's shy.
He's a virgin because he just got out of Christian school.
All right, you have other male friends.
I have lots of male friends.
All
My
right.
friend John.
Well, fine. Let's call him.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Dean's going to get that number. And, of course, I have a feeling that she's going to try to back out. She'll disappear before the end of the break. But we'll find out. Try to find out why you live together. Why do you do it? Why do you give up your independence, for God's sake? Our toll-free telephone number is 1-800-5800-TOM, 1-800-5800-866. More of your telephone calls are coming up.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Like it.
This is the Tom Leykis Show.
At 1-800-5800-TOM. All right. Ashley, who are we going to talk to here? Ashley. Ashley, you there?
I'm here.
Good. All right, we got your friend Jed on the phone.
Jed's on the phone?
Yeah, now he can't hear us speaking right now.
Yeah, he sounds really quiet. Why does he sound so quiet?
Because he's being distracted in the other room by our screener.
Okay.
Until we put him on the air, because we don't want him to know that there's a little test we're doing here. Right.
You're going to get me in trouble with my boyfriend because he's a big listener of yours.
That's okay.
Huge fan.
That's all right.
So you're going to get me in trouble because I'm pretty sure he's listening.
All right, well, hang on. But of course, if he's listening, he knows we're just doing this as a test.
I'm still probably going to get crap about it.
No, that's what happens when you have a boyfriend when you're 16. You get crap about things like this. But if he was an adult, you wouldn't have this problem.
Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't. Hold on, Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on hold. All right. Jed?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Tom Leykis.
What's up?
Not much. Have you heard our show?
Yeah.
Excellent. You talked to Dino. He told you were coming on the air with me?
Yeah, I do.
Very good. Okay, so we're on the air together now. I put Ashley on hold.
Okay.
She gave us your number.
Okay.
And she asked me to tell you something because she was too shy to say it to you directly.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to say it to you. Ashley, and I guess she's had a boyfriend or whatever, she has always wondered what it would be like to sleep with you.
To sleep with me?
Yeah. And she was wondering if you would consider that.
If I would consider that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, because she has a boyfriend and all, and that wouldn't it be right, you know?
Well, no, but let's say that wasn't the problem.
Maybe hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, let's say the boyfriend got axed or aced or You got hit by a bus or something.
Okay, so he was like off the face of the earth.
Right. Like, would you take her up on this?
Well, it probably have to depend on the moment, spur of the moment, what was going on, where we were.
But I mean, you wouldn't say absolutely not. We're such good friends. You would of course take that opportunity.
Well, I would think about it. Yeah, I wouldn't be like, no, get away from me. I'd be like, yeah, I'd think about it.
You'd think about it. What is there to think about? Chick wants you. Well, what's there to think about?
Well, it depends, where it was, what time, like if I had a girlfriend or not, and
blah blah. But all right, don't be a brick here, pal. This is a chick offering to have sex with you. You're honestly telling me you'd have to think about it?
Yeah, I'd have to think about it.
Why? What is there to think about?
Well, depends, if I were...
Yeah, is she not attractive?
What?
Is she not attractive, Ashley?
No, that's not it.
Is she attractive?
Yeah.
Are you hot for her?
What?
Are you hot for her?
I don't have the hots for her.
Have you ever?
No.
So she's not that attractive.
I never said that.
You didn't have to say it. It said itself. As if you believe me, if she looked like Salma Hayek or she looked like Shannon Elizabeth, I'm sure you would jump right in and tell us.
Well, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that the main reason you would not want to have sex with her is that you're not that attracted to her.
No.
Are you?
Am I attracted to her?
Yeah.
No, because I've never really looked at her like that.
Uh-huh.
Looked at her that way. We're friends, and I don't know, but I'd consider it.
Well, now that I've told you that she would like you to consider it, would you consider it?
Would I?
Yeah.
I'd consider it. Doesn't mean I would, but I'd consider it.
But you wouldn't absolutely say no?
No.
And what would you say the odds would be? Would they be better than 50-50?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm starting to wonder. Is she, what is she, on a scale of 1 to 10, between you and me? What is she?
What is she?
Between 1 and 10, yeah.
10 being the best?
Yeah.
And this is just strictly looks, not encountering personality?
No, we never count personality on the Tom Leykis Show.
Oh, okay, that's true. I don't know.
Is she more than a 5?
Yeah.
Is she more than a 6?
Yeah, she's probably an 8. 7, 8.
Is that a Seattle 8 or an LA 8?
An 8.
A Seattle 8?
Yeah.
It's like an LA 6, 6.5. I see. So what you're telling me is that the fact that you are friends would not stop you from considering having sex with her. Is that right?
Well, she didn't have a boyfriend, yes.
Right. All right. Ashley, did you hear that?
Jed, you're supposed to be helping me here.
I'm supposed to be helping you?
Yes.
How am I supposed to be helping you?
Because I'm trying to say that my guy friends are just friends and that they don't want to have sex with me. I never told him I wanted to have sex with you. He was trying to prove a point.
Well, okay.
I proved it.
No.
He was saying that if you'd have a boyfriend, and it was the moment, and you wanted to, and I said I'd consider it.
No, because we're just friends.
Well, if you wanted to...
Goodbye.
Hey, see that, Ashley? What did I tell you?
If you said we'd consider...
I let you pick the friend, Ashley. We called the person whose number you gave us.
But that was my third choice.
Uh-huh.
Well, he said if you were considering it. I didn't say I would. He said if you were...
No, the correct answer...
He said he'd consider it. He never said yes. No,
Ashley, this is all semantics there. The point is, what he did not say is what you thought he would say, which is, oh, no, we're just friends. I wouldn't want to ruin our beautiful friendship. Fact is, you didn't have a boyfriend, Jed would consider pouncing on you. He would.
No, that's if she wanted...
Oh, so you wouldn't consider it. You don't find her that attractive. Which is it?
What now?
You would not consider it. She's not that attractive. Is that what you're saying?
No.
You would consider
I'm saying if she came up to me and said, Jed, I want to have sex with you right now, I wouldn't just be like, no, I'd consider it.
Well, the point is, you probably wouldn't say yes to anybody that quickly. At, what are you, 16? Mm-hmm. You probably wouldn't. But the point is, after you thought about it, after you gave it consideration, you would certainly consider it. You would not say, absolutely not, we're friends. Would you?
It's true.
There we go, Ashley. Ashley, I guarantee you, if we called every male friend you have And by the way, I have my doubts about the guy who just graduated from Christian school, but you know what? If I call every male friend you have, they'd give us the same answer. Or worse, they'd say, yeah, what time can I be there?
Oh, my God.
That's how it is, dear.
Sorry, Ashley, I wasn't helpful.
Oh, you helped him, not me.
There, he gave you an honest answer. He's helping you. You realize it's not me against you. I'm trying to help you.
By, like, making me...
By making you
realize... my guy
realize...
friends thinking, oh, my gosh.
Because that's how every chick's guy friends are. That's how it is, dear.
We're not always thinking about sex. If you came up to any guy, Ashley, and said you wanted to bone him, he'd probably say, consider it. He wouldn't say yes, he wouldn't say no, he'd probably consider it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So what do you think about that, Ashley?
I think that's pretty messed up.
There, that is how... Jed is not messed up. That's how all guys are.
I'm not saying Jed. I'm saying that in general.
That's how it is.
That's pretty messed up.
Well, there. Yeah, but now would you admit you learned something here today?
Yeah, not to trust my guy friends alone.
Well, there. I'm telling you, they'd all pile right on if you gave them the opportunity.
Oh, my God.
No. Actually, you wouldn't want to trust your guy friend alone if you went up to him and said you wanted to have sex, because that's what I'm saying. If you came up and said you wanted to, I wouldn't say no.
Jed's not going to rape you or anything.
No.
But believe me, the reason guys hang out with you and talk to you is because you're on the list. You are a possible consideration for them. You just heard it.
But is that the only reason that guys
hamana. You know what? I nailed you. I just proved my point.
Does that mean every guy?
Guys wouldn't waste their time being friends with chicks if not for that.
That's not always true.
Well, no, because there's gay men and there's quadriplegic men.
Well, I'm not always thinking about sex when I'm talking to a girl.
No one said you're always thinking about it. All I'm saying is that is part of why you waste the amount of time you waste with chicks.
Well, this is probably more towards Ashley's point of view, but I don't always talk to Ashley. I'm not like, oh, I'm talking to you, Ashley, because I want to try to get down your pants.
No, because you wouldn't do it while she has a boyfriend. But she's 16, and you know what happens to boyfriends at 16. At 17, they're ex-boyfriends, and then there's an opportunity for you down the line.
And
there's always going to be the problem.
Ashley and her boyfriend are sticking together for a long time.
Oh, sure they are. Yes, I know. That's every 16-year-old. By the way, Jed's trying to dig himself out of a hole here. Every 16-year-old who calls here says, "Oh yes, this is the one. This is it. We're going to be together forever."
And then they call back in a year and say we broke up.
Right, of course. Or we got the 21-year-olds who have a 3-year-old kid who call in here. Yeah.
Ew.
We hear them. We get them. We know really, really well what goes on out there. So, Ashley, that's right. Male friends are guys who want to bone you.
Okay.
Now, they may not come up to you today. They may respect your boyfriend or be afraid of what would happen.
They'd probably be more afraid of what would happen.
Well, I'm not afraid of him.
Oh, there we go. So maybe you just put the move on her right now, Jet. To be done with it.
No.
But that's the minute there's no boyfriend around. Trust me. These guys will all take a pass at you.
No, because we broke up for a little while there and none of them tried anything. We broke up for like a week.
Ooh, a whole week! Wow! I love the perceptions when people are 16 when they call here. We broke up for an entire week once.
No, at that time.
Wow!
At the time we weren't.
Oh my God! It seemed like a year.
I know. I'm joking. But at that time, there wasn't really anything about getting together. None of my guy friends tried.
Oh, come on! You know what? Nobody would do it in a week, dear.
I don't know if that's that.
Oh, there you go. Some might do it in a week.
No, not me, but I just know a lot of my guy friends, they'd be like...
Are you hearing this, Ashley? There you go. Some guys would try it within a week.
Well,
some guys would do it within an hour.
If they're
that's my point.
Now, I'm going out with
that's my point, but that's why they stay friends with you, because when you are available, they want to have you on the list of potential candidates.
But then why wouldn't they pounce as soon as they got the chance?
Dear, the guys have different ways of approaching this stuff. If it were me, I'd give you a week to go through all the crying and going out with your girlfriend. I can't believe you broke up. It's been 3 whole days now. I'd let you go through some of that nonsense. You know why? Because if you go in too soon as a guy, and Jed, you might pay attention to this. If you go in too soon, you end up being the friend who listens. I don't want to be the friend who listens. I want to be the friend who lands that plane on the runway.
Been there, done that.
So I'll wait and let you talk to Poindexter and all your other good friends, the guy from the Christian school. Then, after they've all listened to you tell your tale of woe, that's when I swoop down. I would not do it within a week. That would not be a good idea.
Okay.
So you understand. So I hope you guys now have a better understanding of what's awaiting you as you get older. Jed, Ashley, thank you.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
For painful, it's more expensive. You're paying like 35 cents for the first minute, and then
Who the hell are you talking to?
I'm talking to Tom Leykis.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
The Tom Leykis Show. Paula, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Paula.
I know I just said that.
Okay. I have to totally agree with you. I have about a lot of friends, a lot of guy friends. And I'm a good-looking girl, attractive. And every single one of the guy friends that I have would sleep with me in a heartbeat. And
I'll bet at least one of them has.
Have they? Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course they have. And given an opportunity for the guy that I've never slept with, and he's one of my friends, oh, absolutely, they'll take it in a minute. Any girl who says that she has friends and none of them will sleep with them, they are, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but they're just being very gullible. Every guy wants to have sex and will take any opportunity to have sex. He doesn't want to sit there and listen to your troubles. He doesn't want to sit there and, hear about your breakups with your other boyfriends or what happened to you at work. All he wants to do is have sex with you. That's all he sees you at.
And all he hears you saying as you're talking to him is blah, 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 blah.
And that is absolutely true. Sometimes I hear women and they are just so incredibly gullible. And sometimes it just makes you think, God, what are these people thinking? What are these women thinking? One thing that's absolutely true is that people under 25 should not have serious relationships because you miss out on a lot of other people that you should meet, and then you don't.
Which you end up going out with later behind somebody's back, or you get divorced, or whatever.
Yes.
Why do that?
Well, you end up cheating because you go out with somebody and you know that it's kind of serious, but it's not really serious. But then you do want to give that opportunity to see what else is out there for you. Because you have to think, all right, well, I like this person. This person is a great guy. He's really nice. But then the next person has something else to offer. And whether it be a better personality, I don't know, better income, better, whatever it is, can take you to nicer places. You always want to give.
Everybody wants to trade up.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
There's not a day goes by when my wife and I don't come home and say, hey, well, did you hear what Tom was talking about? And we get into a nice argument or discussion about it. Cool.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Leykis, huh?
Tom Leykis Show. It's Sherry on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Sherry.
How are you, love?
Do you care, darling?
Of course, Poppy.
I'm doing great.
Great, good to hear. I just wanted to comment on those two, those friends you had on earlier. They were 16 or 17 years old or whatever. That doesn't count. They don't know what they're thinking about. I have friends that are just friends, and that's it. And
that's what you think.
I'm sorry?
That's what you think.
No, I'm sure. We were listening to you together, as a matter of fact, and he said, let's call Tom, and we tried to call you, but we couldn't get through.
But, of course, he's going to tell you that. That's why you have to trick them, and you have to do it the way I did it, where you call the guy up and say, she's a little shy, but she wanted me to tell you that she wants to have sex with you. And I'm telling you, 95% of the guys will say yes, and the other 5% are gay.
Well, he must be gay then.
Maybe he is.
Like women. Well, he's not gay. No, he doesn't want to have sex with me. We were listening to
So he's not attracted to you?
I asked him, and he didn't answer me.
He didn't answer you, so he's not attracted to you?
I'm assuming he is, but I don't know.
Why are you assuming that?
For my own reasons.
Anyone who's attracted to you wants to have sex with you.
I don't think... I'm attracted to you. I don't want to have sex with you.
Come on, dear.
Yeah, baby.
Just once. Go for it, baby. Thanks a lot for the call.
The Tom Leykis Show.